We would like to thank Overton Events for live streaming our ceremony. They will be taking pictures of each graduate as they are announced. Photographs will be available on Overton Events Facebook page.
Audience, if you would, please remain seated for the processional. Could Miss Abigail Challenger please come to the podium?
Will the audience please stand and remove your headgear and remain standing for the prayer out? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The graduates would like for Joe Rodriguez to lead us in prayer.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hello.
Just talk about it.
All right, we're going to talk loud. All right, here we go. Good evening. Dear Lord Jesus Christ, today we are gathered with gratitude in our hearts as we celebrate this milestone. Thank you for guiding us throughout every challenge, every early morning, every late night, and every skill learned along the way. Bless the hands that train to build, repair, create, and serve. And may these hands bring excellence to our work and purpose to our days. Grant us confidence as we step into new opportunities, courage when we face the unknown, and resilience when the road becomes difficult. We ask for wisdom in our decisions, integrity in our craft, and compassion in every interaction. Surround us with mentors who inspire, colleagues who support, and communities that appreciate the value of our skills. May this accomplishment be only the beginning of a fulfilling path, with one marked by growth, stability, and pride in the work we do. Thank you to our families and to the faculty and staff for supporting us and encouraging us to reach for our dreams. In you, Lord Jesus Christ, we say and pray, amen. And up next, for the man that made it all possible, Mr. El Presidente Whiteman.
Well, that was a new one, I'll have to say. Y'all be seated, please. Make yourself comfortable. You know, it's good being in technical college and having technical issues because you have folks to fix things. Welcome, y'all. So I've got a loud voice. I'll just try it that way. How about that? Welcome to our winter 2025 graduation. And I'll have to say this. It just seems like we were here the other day doing this. The year has really went by quick. There's been a lot of changes at the school. All you have to do is drive by the campus. And you'll see in the back our big new diesel facility that's went up. And is that what here you go. See how smooth they did? Oh, this ain't gonna fit me. Well, you work it, I'll keep talking. So if you drive up Apple Drive, there it goes. I'm not strong enough. That's what I get for not working anymore, right? If you drive up Apple Drive, you'll see our new diesel facility. And starting, what, Jeff, in just a couple of weeks, we're going to have a new facility right on the bypass here. It's going to be a very nice facility. It'll contain the admin building and cosmetology, aesthetics, nursing. They're all going to be in there. And I really feel like it's going to add a lot to Livingston and Overton County and the whole surrounding Upper Cumberland. We did undergo a name change, a merger. Upper Cumberland is now what we are, so that's the Crossville campus, the Cookville, Jackson County, Livingston. We're all Upper Cumberland. Also Bledsoe County. Maybe a slight chance of adding another campus in there. So we have a large area now, a large service area. But the good thing about all, it's never changed what we do. That's the beauty of it. Name changes aren't what they are. What we do is what makes us. And that's you folks sitting right here. And I'll probably refer to you a lot more than I do the audience for the remainder of the evening. We congratulate you all for getting here. I'm so proud. And some of us that came out of vocational education, I did from many years ago, back when we were still in the state area vocational schools, before most of you were born, I would say. A lot of our staff and faculty, the same. We've all came out of career technical education, had good careers, and came back to give back what we know. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, so remember that point. But I will say this. You all, you have large support groups that are behind you. The most immediate, which are gathered here tonight, are your family. And I'm going to go out on a limb. Well, it ain't really a limb, it's generally a fact. There's somebody in this audience tonight that's done some babysitting, gave gas money, things of that nature for our graduates. So graduates, this is the time right now. You stand and applaud your support group in the audience. Now. So the other part that makes this all work for y'all, and you all know this, is this group of folks to my right. We have an outstanding faculty here at Livingston, and they produce a good product. We have very few complaints from industry when we send graduates out to work. And at the start of everything, that's where the rubber hits the road, is our faculty. And if I could you all stand, please, and let's all give you a big thank you, including the admin. Some of our admin are here tonight too. We couldn't do. I sure couldn't do what I do without folks like Terry and Jeff and Cynthia is here somewhere. There's a bunch of them. But at the end of the day, at the end of the night, they're not as important as you all, right? But when we talk about this, about what all goes on behind the scenes at a Tcat, a lot of people, especially a lot of people in the audience, they don't really realize how big this thing is. So we have to start with our government. Now the big building that you see on Apple Drive and the big building that you're going to see that's coming out on the bypass, you're going to see a parking lot expansion at Livingston. We've got a new campus that went up in Bledsoe, or in Crossville, that's open. We have an expansion at the Crossville campus, brand new campus in Bledsoe County. A lot going on. That was made possible by a gift from our governor. Governor Lee, if y'all didn't know that, gave $1 billion to the Tcats 2 years ago on the legislative agenda. And for some of us that came out of this system for many years ago, we would have never dreamed of $1 billion to be able to expand. But he came from career technical education, he's HVAC mechanical. So he gets what you all do and what you all are going into. Also our legislators, I'm not sure if he's here tonight, but the legislature has to approve that. So hats off to all those folks for allowing that, or else it would have been a while before we ever expanded to the level that we're doing now. At the end of the day, it's all outreach. It's all outreach to put you all to work, to help industry, and make you all productive people, and as well as the state of Tennessee for your families. So hats off to those. You also have people that you don't realize that work in our system office. You know, we're part of a large system, folks. Tennessee Board of Regents system is all the TCATs and the community colleges all across Tennessee. Our chancellor, she understands the technical education side of it, and hats off to her. She totally gives us a lot of leeway in how we do things. The regents that actually govern how things work, those as well. Tennessee Economic Development, those people, and I have to share this, and I told them I'd be in now, so I'm actually on running a little. I told them 45 minutes, but we'll see. It is so cool to go to a meeting with Tennessee Economic Development and to hear those folks try to lure companies into Tennessee. And over the years, some of the bigger ones that's come about, I think probably the larger one of all was Nissan. Well, I was around back in the days when Nissan was being recruited to Tennessee. As of late, Ford blew over out in West Tennessee. And there's a lot. Cookville here recently with Portobello and another plant coming into Baxter. There are some that are looking in Oakland County. But the coolest thing about sitting in those meetings and hearing those people sell, because you know what they come for? They're not going to locate in an area that doesn't have skilled labor. That's the first thing they look for. There's other things, but skilled labor is the number one. And it's the neatest thing to hear the folks in the governor's office and economic development to sit and pitch different areas of the state, and they market you all. And the neatest thing is they don't know one of you. They don't know a single one of you, but they know what you've been taught. That these folks have taught you. And that just makes, when you're in a room of that and they're talking about students, and forgive me, I'll just pull the big one out. Welding is always a big one. They always talk industrial maintenance, but the cool thing is they also understand that if you have welders, you've got to have somebody that does accounting and things, like our AOT graduates. You have to have people in healthcare when people get hurt, so that's our LPNs. Any vehicles, it's the diesel and the auto tech, so it all falls itself. At the end of the day, you're still going to have somebody cut their hair, and that's all they're costing those students. So it's all one part of one huge puzzle. And there again, they market you guys because they know what you know. And they sell it to these industries. So it's a great thing to be a part of that. You've got your local government here in Oakland County and the city of Livingston that have helped us with different things that we've had to do with expansion. We work with the local governments. We've got a few county commissioners here tonight. I haven't seen any of the city folks. Maybe there is. Your chamber of Commerce, you got a new chamber president. Zach's doing a great job. Zach is the intermediary between Tennessee ECD and the county. And so they're always working. And it's a cool thing to be part of all that. One of the things that people don't realize is all the people that kind of go unseen that contribute a lot to you all. And there's a bunch, and I could go on and name those folks, but we happen to have one here tonight that's fixing to give out some money. And by the way, I ain't got a clue which one of you's won this, but here's the way we do this. You'll come after, if you've won, you'll come after the ceremony to get your picture with David and all. You'll come back up here, so just remember that. You don't need to come up this time, but we will have you stand. So Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, we make a joke about it. If you have ate a hot dog at an event at any of the Tcat locations in the Upper Cumberlands, any kind of, they are just a big partner in fundraisers and things like that, always directed toward the students. Of course, started out in Crossville, now they have a large presence in Cookville and probably going to eventually move into Livingston. But they get you guys, they get you. And it's always such a privilege to ask Mr. David Robbins from Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. David?
Thanks for having me, guys. Students, congratulations on graduating. It's a big achievement, and you'll be proud to get through this, okay? Tonight, Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union is giving away a $500 scholarship to an individual to help with tools, equipment, clothing, whatever you deem necessary to help you in your career. So, like Cliff said, when I call your name, stand up and then get back with me after the ceremony and collect your check, okay? The winner tonight is Dylan Marcus.
That's always feel good stuff. You know, a lot of you in the audience, I know you've heard the griping, complaining, it goes wrong with students from here. It happens because I'll tell you the thing, a lot of people don't understand, especially people that are more a traditional academia setting. Going to a Tcat, I'm sure one of you starting on your heads, it's not easy. It's a tremendous amount of information in a short amount of time. And it takes a lot of wherewithal to be able to survive that. You know, you guys, a lot of people don't realize, a lot of you work in community events. Where's our build construction folks? Yeah, y'all, we help with municipalities and things. I think right now we're wrapping up one in Jackson County that we're helping with. We've done a bunch here at Overton. Just all kinds of things like their nurses, they do like the health fairs. All of our Cosmo students, they cut people's hair at different times for free. It's just a feel good, and I could go on and name all y'all, and I forgive if I missed it, y'all. You know what you do. Welding, you all always auto tech, the whole bunch of you. You always stay busy with your instructors on that, what we call live work, and we appreciate that in y'all. But sometimes they accuse me of getting too familiar with these microphones because I was you all back in the day. And I'll say this, to put the brevity and shortness down, there is nobody that can explain a Tcat experience better than someone that is in this audience. And at this time, I'd like to ask Ms. Madeline Lewis to come up for student remarks, please.
Sorry, it's a little bit tall for me. Good evening, family and friends. Can I maybe stand? Oh, sorry. Thank you for coming out and celebrate the accomplishment of this year's fall graduates of Tcat. Standing here tonight feels a little bit unreal. If this year has shown us anything, it's that life does not always go the way we expect or try to make it. Sometimes it lifts you up, sometimes it knocks you on the ground, and sometimes it throws a knuckleball. No curveballs, just knuckleballs. So hard that you wonder how you're supposed to keep going. But the thing is, we did. Every single one of us made it here. When we first walked into this school, none of us thought we would be here and sitting this close to the people we are sitting next to us now. To become the ones we laugh with, cry with, stress with, and grow with. Somewhere along the way, classmates turn into friends and friends turn into family. The kind of family that understands your late night meltdowns, your I swear I'm dropping out moments, your let me sign them exit papers right now response, and your victories big or small. The kind of family that has no shame in their game to sing any Glorilla song before any test and every test. Or having Pastor Brandon pray before every final we take. To all of our graduating classes, we did more than finish our programs. We learned how to show up for each other. We learned how to keep going even on the days it felt impossible. We learned that a small place can make a big impact on our life, and that sometimes the people you meet in the most unexpected ways are the ones you cherish the most. I also want to take a moment to thank the teachers who stood beside us through everything, even the ones who have retired, like Miss Linda Brown, who's in the audience, who still left a mark on us that we will carry forever. And the ones who weren't even technically our teachers, like Miss H, they still looked out for us, checked on us, and made sure we never felt alone in this journey. That kind of kindness never goes unnoticed. And personally, I would like to thank the backbone of Tcat Livingston and Tcat Cookville, Miss Amy York, Miss Wendy Linder, Miss Jerry, Miss Jennifer, Miss Kelly Worley, and Miss Brittany Qualls. You are the kind of people who listen to us, who hear us out, who let us vent when we're overwhelmed. You remind us of the good, the positive, and the possible in every situation we bring to you. You didn't just guide us through, you believed in us, and for that I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tonight isn't about crossing the stage or Jim Floor in our situation. Sorry, I lost my place. It's about who stood beside us while we fought our way here. It's about becoming stronger than we ever thought we would be. It's about every challenge we tried to break us but didn't. So here's to us, to the friends who became family, to the teachers who pushed us, encouraged us, and believed in us through every step of the way. To the memories that we're taking with us and believed in us. Oh, wrong line, sorry. I just learned about this today. Please give me grace. To the moment we're taking with us, memories we're taking with us into the next chapter, whatever it looks like, life will still throw those knuckleballs, but now we know we can handle them because we made it through this year together. I would like to say to my nursing class, when life throws you any curveball, just know that we will never have to deal with an ATI 503 ever again. Congratulations to all of us, we truly earned this. Now, I would like to welcome President Whiteman. Please don't go to the side.
So you see what I mean? I really believe that we can start these. Let David give some money out, pledge prayers, student remarks, hand out some diplomas, go to the house, and I wouldn't even have to take up your time. So anyway, but outstanding, thank you. So students, we're about to get on with it right here. I need to say that it'll go quick. And I need to say now that it's a privilege to always, when we talk about people that's in the background, those folks that works in financial aid, and you hit it on the spot, Wendy and Brittany over at Check, Amy up front, Christy, Heather, all of them, Stacy, all of them, and then Kelly, our student services coordinator. They're the ones, they do all the onboarding. You all know that. These are probably names you all have been very familiar with. So at this time, I'd like to have Ms. Kelly Worley, our Student Services Coordinator, come up and we'll begin the announcement of graduates.
Thank you, President Whiteman. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, as our students graduate, I'm going to acknowledge their distinguishments in each of the programs. Our red, white, and blue cords are our veteran graduates. Our yellow cords indicate our honor graduates who have maintained a 3.5 GPA or higher the entire length of their program. The purple and white cords with the white tassel and the white stole indicate members of the National Technical Honor Society. Students are nominated by their instructors based on their character and their GPA. We have added a new white stole for our first generation college students. These are students whose parents did not attend or graduate at college, so they are our first generation college student. Aesthetics Technology, Instructor Kathy Winningham. Macy Connor. Fairfield, Tennessee. First generation college student. Macy Connor. Willow Curtis. Fairfield, Tennessee. Willow Curtis. Heather Owens, Salina, Tennessee. First generation college student, Heather Owens. Bella Smith, Richmond, Tennessee. First generation college student, Bella Smith. Ada Wright, Pleasant Shade, Tennessee. Ada Wright. Next is our automotive technology instructors Arthur Crouch and Dwayne King. Evan Smith. Sparta, Tennessee. First generation college student, Evan Smith. James Veranda. Cookville, Tennessee. First generation college student, James Veranda. Alicia Williams. Cookville, Tennessee. Alicia Williams. Next is our building construction technology instructors, Seth Davis and Ricky Smith. Nathan Gully, Moss, Tennessee, first generation college student, Nathan Gully. Julian Hinton, Cookville, Tennessee. Julian Hinton. Next is our computer information technology instructors, Joseph Gerwins, Bryson Walters, and Jonathan Hood. Joseph Dawson, Moss, Tennessee, first generation college student, Joseph Dawson. Next is our collision repair technology instructor, Tony Byers. Caden Arms, Cookville, Tennessee, first generation college student, Caden Arms. Landon Rich, Cookville, Tennessee. Landon Rich. Marquise Bowman, Powell, Tennessee. Marquise Bowman. Colby Trevathan, Cookville, Tennessee. First generation college student, Colby Trevathan. Next is our cosmetology instructors, Melissa Kaufman, Mandy Hill, Laura Meadows, and Elena Sherrill. Audrey Bailey. Cookville, Tennessee, honor graduate, Audrey Bailey. Mallie Jean Coleman. Tennessee, honor graduate, first generation college student, Mallie Jean Coleman. Ashlyn Edelman. Ashlyn Edelman. Jacqueline Reese, Cookville, Tennessee, honor graduate, first generation college student, Jacqueline Reese. Mila Walker, Cookville, Tennessee, honor graduate. Mila Walker. Our next program is our diesel technology instructor, Denver Jones. Braylon Bogle. Braylon Bogle. Lakin Purnell, White Love, Tennessee. Lakin Purnell. Bryson Turner, Monterey, Tennessee, first generation college student, Bryson Turner. Next is our HVAC technology instructor, Billy Bowman. Ryan Kramer, Gilman, Tennessee, first generation college student. Ryan Kramer. Jack Kessler, Lake Springs, Tennessee, honor graduate. Jack Kessler. Matthew Manus, Tennessee, first generation college student, Matthew Manus. Dylan Marquez. Cookville, Tennessee. Dylan Marquez. Bobby Smith, Sparta, Tennessee. United States Air Force veteran, first generation college student, Bobby Smith. Our next program is industrial maintenance. Instructors Andy Beachford and James Cantrell. Terry Agritt, Cookville, Tennessee, honor graduate. Terry Agritt. Sebastian Juan Sebastian, Cookville, Tennessee, honor graduate. Sebastian Juan Sebastian. Connor Reagan, Livingston, Tennessee. Connor Reagan. Delaney Reagan, Athens, Tennessee. First generation college student, Delaney Reagan. Robert Underwood, Cookville, Tennessee. Honor graduate, United States Army veteran. First generation college student, Robert Underwood. Our next program is machine tool technology. Instructor Steve Sells. Alexander Parks, Cookville, Tennessee. Alex Parks. Jackson Walker. Livingston, Tennessee. Jackson Walker. Our next program is our pharmacy technology. Instructor Robin Beckham. Kaylee Randolph. Honor graduate, first generation college student, Kaylee Randolph. Our next program is our power line program. Instructor Ty Eldridge. For part of their program, they had truck driving, and their instructor was Mr. Jeff Hogue. Colin Carr. Colin Carr. Johnny Cranston. Tennessee. First generation college student, Johnny Cranston. Braden Gentry, Close Springs, Tennessee. Honor graduate, first generation college student, Braden Gentry. Jaden Hearn, Rush Creek, Tennessee. Honor graduate, Jaden Hearn. Lyric Harris, Tennessee. Honor graduate, first generation college student, Lyric Harris. Joseph Lewis Rodriguez, Tennessee. Honor graduate, U.S. National Guard veteran, first generation college student, Joseph Lewis Rodriguez. Ryan Warner, Gilliam, Tennessee. Honor graduate, Ryan Warner. Our next program is our practical nursing. Instructors are Hans Cooper, Marsha Hedgecock, Jack Martin, and Director of Nursing, Cynthia Tompkins. August Brown. Honor graduate, August Brown. Abigail Challenger. Honor graduate, Abigail Challenger. Alexis Church, Cookville, Aaliyah Vargas, honor graduate. Aaliyah Vargas. Debbie Howard, honor graduate. Debbie Howard. Madeline Lewis, honor graduate. Madeline Lewis. Carly Ringler, Williams Branch, Tennessee, honor graduate. Carly Ringler. Bailey Roy, honor graduate. Bailey Roy. Nicole Spears, Hartsville, Kentucky, honor graduate. Nicole Spears. Abigail Walker, Cookeville, Tennessee, honor graduate. Abigail Walker. Kimberly Weaver, honor graduate. Kimberly Weaver. Next is our welding technology instructors Colby Nard, Caleb Rich, and Jason Wilburn. Grayson Dillon, Cookeville, Tennessee, honor graduate. Grayson Dillon. Sam Loftus, honor graduate. Sam Loftus. Alana McQuiston, Grandville, Tennessee, honor graduate. Alana McQuiston. Jacob Ramsey, Jacob Ramsey. DePaul Simmons, DePaul Simmons. Now President Whiteman will be back to the podium.
So I know y'all are still timing. You know what? I forget to acknowledge people every now and then because I try to get too fast. Jerry Wilburn back there. Everybody wave. Everybody starts with Jerry. Everybody. She's always a good one. You start with Tech Foundations, she's always a big help for the students. Well, students, so I know you're timing me now for sure. So this is toward the end of this. So let me tell you what happens next with you all. And by the way, some of y'all have seen some of our students that were maybe a little rusty. Those are ones that's already working. We have a lot of our students that are already out working. We do co-op programs so the students can get out and experiential learning and while they're getting ready for going to school. So we have a lot of that. I'm going to about bet that nearly every one of you probably have a lead on a job when you get out of here. If you don't, you know, your instructors and everybody in student services, any of us will help you try to find employment. We have good contacts in those areas. Nurses, please remember to go take your NCLEX. You all know that. If you ain't already done that, get that out of the way. We expect the best from you. The thing about TCATs is we do these graduations, you know, staggered throughout the year. Some do one big one a year. But what the commonality of all this is that right here in just a few minutes, you all will become a part of a huge family. Right now, there's over 50,000 TCAT students in the system. I can remember years back when it was 22,000 was a lot. That just shows you how much is going on in career technical education. The jobs are out there. You've been trained by the best for those jobs. The worst thing you can ever do with us, and remember the expectation's high. It would tickle us. We always, Brittany does a real good job of that. Jenna at the Crossville School, they're always tracking you all. Facebook, social media. Because what's the cool thing about this, you may not realize this, but I'll guarantee you within 10 years, sometimes it's less than that, some of you all will be hiring our graduates. We see it all the time. There are industries all over that either have supervisors or they're privately owned companies, and they're all Tcat alum. Y'all will be no different. But that is the expectation, is to go out and do well. You're trained. We know you're trained. You would not have got to here without that. So do us proud. Be part of that whole big family and go on. And, you know, the coolest thing ever, and I know a bunch over here that's to the right of me, the coolest thing is to come back and teach this. That's on your horizon. Come back, and I'll tell you, I was an instructor too. And, you know, look where I've been done. That's a possibility for every one of you all. So, the worst thing you can ever do for us, I'm sure your family members, is flounder. You all been around me. I get blunt sometimes. Go out and go get a job. The labor market right now is full of needs. I mean, in every sector, it's unbelievable when you actually do the job market and see. And I know a lot of you, like I said, have already got jobs, but they're out there. So that's the expectancy. Go out and get them. We'll be watching you. We're going to see which one of you do good. And if some of you are not doing too good, come back and talk to us. We'll figure out how to retrain you. We'll put you right back in class. That's part of what we do. It's part of that big old Tcat family that you all are going to be part of about right now. So, I have to say this. Thanks, LA, for loaning us this facility. It's always a good spot. We've outgrown every spot we have. We're getting close to outgrowing this one. This will be open after graduates leave. So if y'all want to come back and do individual pictures and stuff, you can do that. So graduates, wow, breathe right into that. You may now rise. You can lay your diplomas in your seats. You can now turn your tassel. On behalf of the state of Tennessee, the Tennessee Board of Regents, I pronounce you graduates of the Tcat Upper Cumberland Leadership Campus. Congratulations. Folks, if you would remain seated for the recessional, like I said, when the graduates come out and you start seeing us clear up, come back and make yourself at home. Have a good evening. Safe travels.